And what's your name?
Jim.
Jim.
My question's to both of you. During the Beast Wars era, Grimlock is still around, and by that point, Prowl, Ironhide, and Silverbolt are all sitting as the governing body of the Maximals. Do you think Prowl would be any different, or how do you see him as a governing body? And would they have any interaction with Grimlock, or how would that work?
Didn't Prowl turn into an owl?
That was his Chip Chase form that I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
His original form was the lion.
Was a lion.
After he was
okay.
revived.
That seems to follow me through my career. As Lance, I was a lion, and Sven, I was a lion, and Prowl, I was a lion. But I didn't do that voice particularly. I think that came from Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
It was all Vancouver.
All Vancouver, yeah.
And aside from the willingness of fandom to go through the twists and turns that the franchise has taken, I can't really speak to any Beast Wars what ifs. Although, I mean, Grimlock in 3 words is ready, fire, aim. So that kind of aggressive nature would fit into any interaction with anybody. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to want power and control no matter where you place him. So yeah, you can weave threads, and it's been done, especially in fan fiction, through different incarnations of Transformers, and it would be fascinating to watch it happen on a what-if basis. But it's sort of, we stood alone, they stood alone.
Yeah.
Any weaving that you do is just sort of what-if scenario, so I think you stay true to character.
The question I would ask, I think, of the actors that did is, did you hear our voices first? Did they tell you to sound like us, or to sound nothing like us?
These guys never showed up on TV. It's just in the comics and backstories.
Oh, comics, okay. Oh, these are all comics, okay.
How do you guys think that they would act? Because it's the same characters, just different bodies.
Yeah, that I really couldn't speak to, because I wouldn't have any knowledge on that at all.
And in the IDW, in the book comics, just through artists and comic book people that I've met at conventions, there's a whole lot of different mindsets for Grimlock. There's books that depict him as playing less intelligent than he is, because he's able to gain information and get a leg up on people. Well, sometimes get a tail up on people, or other whoever he comes into contact with. So yeah, I think the goal is to maintain whatever it is that you were introduced as and accepted as, and let that character bounce off whatever new scenarios you present to them.